Good morning from Chessington World of Adventures, where it's the 2022 opening day, and I've got to say it is a gorgeous day for it. The sun is shining here at Chessington, and in this vlog I'm going to be making my way around the park for the first time this year, checking out the latest updates, getting on some of my favourite rides and so much more. Just want to start off though by saying I am loving the improvements to the entrance so far. You've actually got some brand new music that's playing here. It's like a reworked version of the Call to Adventure soundtrack, and also some great new theming around the entrance as well. So yes, go and join me here at Chessington, opening day, perfect weather, let's go. It's not always about new rides for me at the parks. General infrastructure and theming upgrades are very much welcome. I think it's really nice how Chessington have really thought about that. Only stepped into the park, but from what I've heard from the pass holder previews, there's lots of changes to see throughout Chessington. But yeah, I'm loving these new photo opportunities. Obviously you've got the lion just over there and the giraffe here as well. And yeah, they're really nice and fit with this whole kind of green space here at the entrance. And you know me, audio is such a huge part of the experience. So I think it's great how they've got a new soundtrack and that's blasting out down here. In fact, you can see all of the new speaker system that's in place up there. They've actually cleaned up the whole gardens area here as well, which is great. But no, really impressed so far. What a great start to the day. Also, they've actually gave everybody £5 of magic money today. Now, if you've never had magic money before, it's basically to spend in shops and restaurants. And I don't know why they've done that today. Obviously, they don't do it all the time. Maybe there's going to be some rides down today. I'm not too sure. We'll find out. But yeah, that was a very nice welcome this morning from the team here at Chessington. And yeah, and that was given to everybody who was coming in on the opening day. How nice are these? I don't know how many more we're going to find throughout the park, but yeah, I'm very impressed. And yeah, all the audio continues down here as well. This is pretty much dead space when it came to audio before. So yeah, it's really nice. Very impressed so far with the infrastructure improvements. Loving all of the theming improvements throughout the park. Down here now in the wild woods on this beautiful day. Gorgeous, look at that blue sky. Oh, it's lovely, especially for a ride on Vampire with only a 10-minute wait. Now, the beauty of Chessington, they've opened on a Thursday, so yeah, that does mean that really it's a nice quiet day for opening. And yeah, they've got a couple of days before the weekend just to get everything running again, make sure all the staff training's up to scratch. So yeah, I think that's a really good idea, and I think that would benefit Alton Towers, to be honest. I mean, they always open on a Saturday, but yeah, just opening on a weekday just takes the pressure off the weekend, the pressure off the staff as well. You know, because the pressure's on opening day, it always is. So yeah, it's nice that they've done that. But yeah, 10-minute wait for Vampire, to be honest, with how many people are down here, I don't even think it's going to be 10 minutes, to be honest. So yeah, we'll head down the queue line. So there's been many more improvements. But yeah, I'm just loving how kind of fresh everything's looking so far. I'm really impressed. Have found out that the Gruffalo is going to be closed today, all day. So yeah, I'm not too sure why, but yeah, when I walked past, just the sign was out for that. But yeah, it's clearly advertised, and that's maybe one of the reasons why they've given out magic money. I also know that Monkey Swinger is still having its winter maintenance done, and obviously I'll talk more about Sea Storm and the work that's taking place in Pirates Cove shortly as well. So yeah, other than that though, I think everything's scheduled to be open. So to be honest, they didn't need to give everybody magic money, but yeah, I'm not complaining. £5 towards my lunch. Here's a bit of a unique view for you then of Vampire with the test dummies on one of the trains, or at least in the front part of one of the trains. This coaster opened in 1990, meaning that 2022 is its 32nd year in operation here at the park. Yeah, I take it they're just loading the one train at the moment. Oh, make sure them dummies are nice and secure. I love it. Awesome ride there on Vampire, an absolute classic here at the park. I do worry a little bit about its lifespan though, how long it's got left. Like I say, 32 years of operation, and it opened in 1990. You've got to think Nemesis at Alton Towers opened 4 years later in 1994, and it is going to be having the track replaced most likely next year. So yeah, it's quite interesting. You know, what is the lifespan of this ride? I do worry a little bit. However, at least they've got a major roller coaster opening here next year at Chessington. But I'll talk more about that and what we're going to be doing here on the channel a little bit later on. Yeah, as I mentioned though, just the Gruffalo is closed today. It's got the sign out saying shut all day. But yeah, that's probably why they've given out the little magic money vouchers, because there is a few rides that are closed today, and obviously Vampire was only running the one train, or at least loading the one train. Well, a few weeks ago I filmed the news updates here on Theme Park Worldwide, talking about planning permission that went in for 2 new attractions here in Pirates Cove. As you can see, storms are brewing here at Chessington, and yeah, they're actually closed off all of the area, including where Sea Storm is as well. Now, we know that Sea Storm is undergoing an extensive refurbishment and will be back open later this year. And yeah, they've kind of extended the construction fence all the way down to where these 2 new attractions are going to go. One of them brand new, and one a relocation from Thorpe Park, the Timber Tugboat from Thorpe Park in Old Town. And yeah, that's set to be located down here, of course, and it's going to be located just out the front there of what is currently an arcade. So yeah, I'm not too sure if that's going to remain an arcade or just smaller than it currently is. And so yeah, you can see all the areas blocked off for that. So yeah, there's going to be a Zamperla rocking tug. Along with that, a brand new attraction, Zamperla Water Mania, which is like a mini teacups where you get wet basically. It's like a spinning splash battle. So yeah, that's going to be coming down here as well, just off to the left here of the building. So to be honest, lots to look forward to, you know, because you're going to have these 3 rides here. 2 of them, of course, first time at the park, and of course Sea Storm reopening after a refurbishment. And yeah, it's really good to see all this work going on. So as always, I'll keep you up to date here on Theme Park Worldwide. I've not seen Dragon's Fury running over there yet, which concerns me a little bit. I was hoping to get on there, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, loads of work taking place. Yeah, I'm going to have a ride on the Blue Barnacle now, which is the pirate ship that got replaced. So much work has been going on these past few years at Chessington. The park was really starting to decay in quite a few areas, so it is very nice how money is being spent on replacements, especially the flat rides. Great to see. So yeah, I'll put in a little bit of footage of the Blue Barnacle in action for you. I love this view of the Blue Barnacle up here. You've just seen some off-ride footage, and it always looks great down in the valley with all the landscaping around here. Absolutely fantastic. And yeah, a walk-on ride. It's not busy at all today at Chessington, which is great for getting on the rides. But as you can see, this part of the park is blocked off. That's where the construction's taking place on them 2 flat rides, and also the refurbishment of Sea Storm as well. Now, not long ago, Chessington received planning permission for their brand new ride. It's been accepted. It's the new roller coaster and supporting flat ride set to open next year, 2023. It's known as Project Amazon, and work has really started here now at the park. The whole grassed area next to Dragon's Fury, well, as you can see, it's been completely blocked off, and signage is now also in place as well. And the good thing is there's loads of places around here to get some great views into the construction site. So happy to announce, much like with Wicker Man at Alton Towers, the Smiler, and pretty much any major ride that's opened in the past 10 years, I'm going to be covering all of the updates with a special video series here on the channel. With this project for Chessington, it's absolutely huge. A brand new coaster, manufacturer still yet to be confirmed, rumoured to be some sort of wing coaster from looking at the plans. However, there's still a lot of details that we do not know yet about this. I'm going to be talking more about it in episode 1 of the construction series. It's going to be starting next week here on Theme Park Worldwide. But yeah, going to be covering all the build from all around the area here. There's so many pathways where we can look into the site. I really want to document it. It was like with Wicker Man at Alton Towers. I covered that project so much. I was there with updates all the time, and as this progresses, I'm going to be traveling down here on a very regular basis and bringing you the best content that I can do from the construction of Project Amazon. So yeah, as you can see, all the fences in place down here at the moment, and from ground level you can't really see loads. However, with Chessington being quite a small park, there's so many different rocks and grass areas where you can get like an aerial view into the site. And obviously as well, from on the rides, we're going to be able to go on Dragon's Fury all throughout the year and look across. Obviously I won't be able to film on the ride, but we're going to be able to be up there and look across and see what's happening more, so I can give you a good idea down here on the ground with what's going on. But yeah, this is Project Amazon, a new roller coaster, brand new themed area supporting flat rides, that's going to be opening next year here at the park. So stay tuned next week for the first episode, taking a look around the site, what we can see, and the initial groundwork that's taking place, because there's more going on the other side of that fence than I thought there would be right now. So exciting. Well, I tell you what, this view is really going to change throughout 2022. I'm looking forward to bringing you all the latest updates here on Theme Park Worldwide. Something else that they're also doing is changing the entrance up here as well. So yeah, this is really exciting. Another infrastructure development that's happening here at the park. The audio is so loud throughout the park now, which is great in my opinion. It adds to the atmosphere so much. I mean, listen to this. All new speakers being put in place. Well, yeah, going to be covering the rebuild of the entrance as part of the updates for Project Amazon as well. So yes, I'll be talking more about that in that special first episode coming next week. But yeah, really quiet day today. Probably a good job because there is quite a bit of downtime. Yeah, Dragon's Fury is closed at the moment. However, it seems like it is going to be opening later from what a member of staff was just telling me. And also, it's on the sign just there as well as opening later. However, what I have noticed down here is there's some new steel structure on the side of the station. At first, I thought, oh, they're just extending the roof out a little bit. And then I looked all the way around the side. And yeah, as you can see, so much more than just a little station extension. They're putting loads on. Now, I'm thinking this is something to do with obviously all the brake runs around that section, just really to stop them wheels all getting wet around there. Maybe that's causing some issues with the operation of the ride. So yeah, just covering it over just to maybe help with that. But yeah, you can see how they've really extended the station out. I do hope it's going to be themed and we're not just going to look at some steel corrugated building. So yeah, let's hope for some theming on there. Right, should we go and have a dark ride? Because I think we should. We'll head round to the right just here. We'll go and have a walk through Land of the Tiger and Wild Asia a little bit later on. We'll head down to Tomb Blaster first. Well, I was hoping to do Tomb Blaster, however, it's currently experiencing a temporary technical delay. So yeah, it should be open again very soon. So I thought I'll come and do Croc Drop first. But yeah, that's the thing with opening days. Always expect there to be issues. You know, it's opening day. For a lot of the time, these attractions are just getting used to it. The staff are getting used to it. So yeah, it's perfectly fine to be expected. And it's a nice quiet day. We've got Croc Drop over here on a 10-minute wait. Don't even think it's that, to be honest. Literally the back of the line is just over there. So yeah, I'm going to go and join the queue and let's have a ride. Brave the drop, release the curse. Always looks great this, doesn't it? And they've actually done a lot of work on here over winter just to freshen it up a bit. All this theming that they did for Croc Drop is fantastic. Everything from the photo opportunity to the entrance signage. I do really like this style. Gives me really good hope for the new coaster next year with how good the theming is around here. 10-minute wait, I'm going on Croc Drop. So you've just seen some wonderful off-ride shots there of Croc Drop in the sunshine, and you know what, it's a great day for it here at Chessington. And yeah, fantastic ride. It only opened last year. Fantastic investment in my opinion. The overall package of the ride I love, with the theming, the audio, and yeah, the ride system is usually absolutely fantastic. However, it's not actually spinning round today. It was having this issue at the end of last year, and I don't think they've resolved it over winter, unfortunately, unless it's just that cycle at the moment. But normally the gondola spins spins round at the top and as it's dropping, so you get some great views not only across the park but also central London. You can see the skyscrapers over there like the Shard and Canary Wharf, and yeah, it does add to the ride, so I hope they can get that sorted. Over winter the ride did have scaffolding up over it and they've replaced quite a lot of the theming and redone it, because even though it's not even a year old it was having some issues. However, it looks really good now. They just need to get that sorted out with the spinning on the actual tower, the ride system itself, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm down here now at an absolutely deserted Zufari Ride into Africa. Next year this ride is going to be 10 years old, believe it or not. It's crazy. So yeah, let's go and have a ride on Zufari. Gotta say though, it's very quiet around here. It'd be nice if there was a little bit more audio.
What a wild adventure that was!
Hope to see you again soon. Did you know that flamingos are not born pink?
Yes, their colour comes from their dye, offspring and prawn. Cool, eh?
As you continue on your journey, remember that all of our expedition vehicles are fitted with the very latest in satellite tracking technology.
Eyes peeled here, these strange rock carvings are very old and we're not sure exactly what they mean.
We think they might be a warning for local tribesmen to stay away from an ancient cave, but we're not sure why. With 40% in the past 30 years due to poaching and habitat loss.
The Chessington Conservation Fund supports giraffe conservation by funding scientific research, field surveys and improving security.
Oh, look at the giraffes, amazing.
Giraffes are some of the most amazing creatures on the planet.
They can live up to 25 years in the wild and can grow as tall as 6 meters. That's 18 feet.
That's as tall as a house!
Yes, and their long legs help them run at speeds of up to 35
What?
miles
You gotta
per
love a
hour.
good bumpy ride on Zufari.
That's as fast as a truck!
Beautiful animals, aren't they? Wow.
Get a lot of rhino dung.
Rhino dung, what? Who?
Yes, male rhinos like to be on their own, so they mark out their territory with piles of their dung to warn off other males.
Their impressive horns are made from a chemical which is actually the same substance as your hair and fingernails and is highly prized in many cultures. Sadly, poaching for their horns continues to be a threat to rhinos all over the world.
The white rhinos. Researchers, our satellites are showing that something is obstructing the route.
Oh, bumpy ride. Tell you what, you get more airtime on this than any other ride in the park. Not even joking.
Recommend that you find an alternative route.
But don't go too far off the track.
What about the cave?
No need to worry, but beware of the...
Oh, surely should know better by now. All these years later and we still end up in the cave.
Team will tell you when it's safe to leave the vehicle.
Thanks for joining us.
What a wild adventure that was!
We hope to see you again soon, here at Zufari.
Goodbye everyone. Kwaheri.
On-ride footage there from Zufari Ride into Africa. And yeah, of all the rides that I've been on today, that's the one that now I feel like needs some TLC. Like I said before I went on, it is going to be turning 10 years old next year, and you can really tell, especially the queue line and what used to be like a interactive pre-show, it's now a photo point. But yeah, just could do with some work in my opinion. Redo some of the audio. The ride itself is still great though, and the audio was redone on there a couple of years back. However, something that wasn't working was the revamped cave, because the door didn't close and all the water didn't come crashing down through the rocks either. But yeah, needs a bit of work, that does. Hopefully, as Chessington keep going round doing this TLC, they'll make the way to Zufari and do that, because it really needs it. Now, an area of the park that has received some nice TLC over winter is Forbidden Kingdom, and yeah, as you can see, they've actually repainted the towers at the side here and just added some more detail on there as well. It's really good to see. Like, I'm impressed, especially with Croc Drop Green down there as well. Really important that the area looks good. It was the same with Mexicana around here. I mean, last winter they did a big refurbishment program around here, painting it up, and yeah, it looks really nice. Gonna go and have a ride over on Rattlesnake next, I think, just here. Of course, we've also got Scorpion Express down in Scorpion Valley to get on as well. Yeah, it doesn't look too busy down here, not many people heading down to the station. So yeah, we're going to have a ride over on Rattlesnake. Why not? Make the most of it. It's not too busy at all today. But yeah, they've actually done some more work just off to the left here as well. As you can see, the Tortilla Pronto restaurant just over there, been redone. And yeah, all the facades at the top, all painted up and replaced by the looks of it. Scorpion Express must be down at the moment. We've got some staff blocking that off, so hopefully get on there. There is quite a bit of downtime today. There is a bit more now closed than what I was expecting. I think some of these rides did actually open up earlier, but yeah, they've now closed. 25 minutes for Rattlesnake, oh blimey. Yeah, it's getting a little bit busier now, and obviously I think because there is a few rides closed, obviously that's impacting the queues. But I do like Rattlesnake. This is a proper childhood classic for me, this. I do enjoy this ride. How are we looking down here? 25 accurate? No, it's just down the bottom there, I think. So yeah, it probably is. But yeah, have a ride on here, why not? Great coaster. Yeah, that's the thing, when you've got quite a bit of downtime in the park, even on a quiet day like today, it can affect how many rides you're going to get on. Oh, it's not all the way back there. Oh yeah, maybe a little bit less than 25. Wait around 20 minutes there for a ride on the absolute classic that is Rattlesnake, here on the opening day of Chessington World of Adventures 2022. Hey, what you got there? Oh, well done, congratulations. Anyway, over here now into Wild Asia, and as you can see, they've put some flags up at the top just there. You've got the Cobra and the Peacock on there. And yeah, Jungle Bus, that's going to be remaining closed throughout this year for extensive work. So yeah, hopefully it will be back at some point in the future. But this is an older ride. I remember going on it back when this used to be Beano Land with Dennis the Menace down here. Comment down below if you remember them good old days. Crazy times. But yeah, as we make our way down through here into Wild Asia, you can see all the buntings up there at the top. And yeah, also some more flags that have gone into place as well. Pretty minimal theming, but it's something. There's done some more extensive work down at the back here and still ongoing at the moment with Monkey Swinger. So yeah, we're going to have a look down there at that. Oh, this is nice. Got a new piece of theming over here. Yeah, we've got this little market stall. All little bits on there. You know what I always say? It's the smaller things that make a big difference. And yeah, that's really nice to see. It's a little market stall. It's got no purpose. It's just a nice little addition to the area, which is fantastic. But yeah, there's a lot of repainting around here. All the elephants are a lot more colourful now. All around the side of the tree just here. I think Cobra is down at the moment as well. I have seen some of these rides going today, but obviously they're clearly having downtime. Not the best opening day now for them in terms of ride downtime. So yeah, like I say, it's an opening day. You've always got that risk when you come on opening. But I tell you what, the weather is beautiful for it today. It's a shame, but yeah, quite a few rides seem to be down. Let's have a look over here on the left-hand side. Temple of Mayhem, which is the big play area. I remember going in there when I was a kid, again when it used to be Beano Land, obviously not been in there since. But yeah, they've redone all the facade on there. It looks really fresh actually, kind of repaired it and also repainted that as well. So yeah, a lot of work has been done here at Chessington over winter. However, some of the work is still ongoing, such as the Wave Swinger over here, officially known as Monkey Swinger. And yeah, as you can see, there's still a lot of work going on here. It's quite unique, isn't it, seeing like that? I mean, when I used to work at Alton Towers, and they still had this Whirling Toadstool or Ugg Swinger as it used to be known, I remember seeing it over winter like this. But for a lot of people, seeing this is really interesting, you know. So I quite like how this is overrun, because it means you get a nice little look at what's going on. But yeah, hopefully Monkey Swinger will be in action again soon. Yeah, take you around the side just here. Just give you another look at it. Yeah, all the chairs, and yeah, it's really quite fascinating just to see how much work goes in over winter, you know, stripping down these rides and making sure that everything's safe and refurbished. But yeah, obviously this is overran, and by the looks of it, yeah, there's still quite a bit of work to do. All the chairs, that yeah, it's all kind of down like that. What you don't realise is all the chairs, when you have a new one of these delivered, I learned this at Drayton Manor last year with Wave Swinger, it actually comes delivered with all the chairs attached to it. You'd think they'd add them on after, but no, it comes from the factory like that, which is really interesting. Tuk Tuk Turmoil, that never lets you down though. Little Dodgem's just over here, so yeah, may as well have a go on there. So I think Cobra's closed. Well, yeah, there's somebody out the front of it. Well, I've just strolled over from my ride there on Tuk Tuk Turmoil, and yeah, Cobra's testing Zampir the Disco, so hopefully wait about a little bit. After a couple of test runs, might get on this hopefully. I do like a good Zampir the Disco, and obviously Drayton Manor, they're opening a new one this year as part of Vikings. And if you haven't already, check out the on-site construction updates from a couple of days ago here on the channel. But yeah, I'm going to wait about, hopefully get a ride on Cobra. Well, I got my ride there on Cobra. It's definitely worth waiting around if you do see rides testing and you know that they're only down temporarily, especially in a park that's quiet like today, but has got quite a bit of downtime. And yeah, it's actually building up the queues for some of the other rides, as we saw over at Rattlesnake and a couple of other things now as well. So yeah, it's definitely worth waiting around to get on if you do see something testing. Now, Tiger Rock, it might be testing, however, we know this is going to be closed for the day. Yeah, it's not ready to go yet for this season. However, hopefully soon, going to get on Tiger Rock because it's a great ride. And to be honest, with this weather today, it would have been perfect for it. Well, it's a gorgeous day for doing a bit of tiger spotting here at Chessington. Just been waiting around here. I was hoping he was going to come down this way because that's the beauty of this area. You get some great views of the tigers, especially when they come down here. But I have just noticed as well, the ride manufacturers, Mack Rides from Germany, are actually out looking at Tiger Rock. Yeah, you can see them just over there. And yeah, he's got his Mack Rides jacket on just there. You see it on the back. There you go, so that's quite interesting. So yeah, Mack are obviously out here whilst the ride's testing, and yeah, some quite substantial work must have gone on to Tiger Rock, which is good to see looking after it. It is an older ride though now. Yeah, just strolling down here and thought, oh, he's wearing a Mack Rides jacket, love it. Well, it's back open now after some downtime earlier on. Tomb Blaster, only a 5-minute wait for this interactive dark ride. And yeah, they've actually added something to the sign. Defeat the curse, they've added underneath there. Little touch, isn't it? Right, let's go. footage there from Tomb Blaster, the park's interactive dark ride. And I've got to say, other than the big boulder not working near the start of the ride, it was in a really good shape. Everything else seems to be working as it should. And also, the smell pods in there, you can tell it's the start of the season. It smelled really good in there. Like, of course, theme parks and attractions, you tend to put different smells in to add to the experience. And Tomb Blasters were really strong in there. Absolutely fantastic. You know what? Since they did the refurbishment a couple of years ago with the new audio and slight change to the story, it's much better in my opinion. Anyway, back here now in Mexicana, Scorpion Express has opened down in Scorpion Valley. So yeah, we'll go and have a look down there. And I've also just noticed some more theming here as well. It's always good seeing new little details going into the parks, especially here in the UK, because we don't normally get this kind of thing, so it's really nice. It's normally mainland Europe, yeah, that always gets the fancy theming details. But yeah, we're getting some really nice little details now. Yeah, it used to be a game stall, this did. And yeah, looks good, doesn't it? You got all the animal skulls just over there at the back. Just something else that adds to the area, you know, instead of just having a shutter pulled down, a bit of dead space. Yeah, it's really good to see. It's like their market stalls that I showed you earlier on in Wild Asia. Love stuff like that. And yeah, they've made it a bit more colourful down here, done some more repainting. Kind of a phase 2 really of Mexicana with the refurbishment that they've done. Anyway, right, I'm going to go and join the queue now for Scorpion Express. Nice back power coaster. Hey, getting a wave there from the team. Let's go and have a ride on Scorpion. How long are we talking? Oh, 5 minutes. I can deal with that. That'll do for me. Welcome to Scorpion Valley. Oh, I love this soundtrack round here. Brings out the emotion a little bit actually, something that you don't really get in a lot of UK parks, but it's nice to see them improving the audio around the parks, it really is. What a gorgeous day though here at Chessington. It is a shame about ride availability because it isn't great, however, I'm still having a good day here, which is nice. I'm glad I got on Vampire this morning. But yeah, I just noticed done a little bit of painting up over at Adventure Point there as well, which is good to see. I'm going to have a little stroll down this way and go and see the goats. And yeah, we'll come back and have a walk through the main part of Adventure Point a little bit later on. But yeah, it kind of feels like maybe they just weren't quite ready yet to open. Another couple of weeks just to get the ride maintenance finished off would have been great. You got to think, you know, this is the first out of the Merlin parks to open fully for the season. We've got Legoland tomorrow, then Alton Towers, and then of course next week Thorpe Park. So yeah, they just could have done with another couple of weeks, I think, just to finish off the ride maintenance. I think that's what they're having a few issues with today. Well, it wouldn't be a trip to Chessington without coming to see the wonderful goats here in the Children's Zoo. Just for Charlotte. Unfortunately, she's not here with me today. However, we're going to be at Alton Towers, of course, in just a couple of days' time for the big opening day, and much anticipated Alton Towers opening that we cannot wait for. No goats at Alton Towers, though, sadly. Wish there was. There used to be back in the day, back in the old farmyard before CBeebies. There we go. Nice bit of goat park worldwide for you. Just for you, Charlotte. Always great to see the wonderful goats here at Chessington. Anyway, I'm going to now make my way down towards the Sea Life Centre, have a little stroll through there. I've just noticed as well, got some nice penguins just here. There you go, another great photo opportunity that's been put in for 2022 here at the park. This weather is perfect today. It's not too hot, not too cold. Perfect theme park weather, it really is. And yeah, it's looking the same for tomorrow at Legoland Windsor. So that'll be the next vlog coming up, so join me for all the latest Legoland updates. And then of course Charlotte will be back on the channel again from Alton Towers this weekend, Saturday Alton Towers. And then we've also got Fantasy Island coming up as well. We're visiting there over the weekend to go and get on their new ride, so that's really exciting. But yeah, you got the Sea Life Centre here as part of the zoo, so yeah, we'll go and have a little look through. And in fact, oh, we're going in the other way. They're doing some work in what is normally the entrance. Yeah, we're going through the exit. Oh, interesting. Feels really weird coming through here the other way. I don't know if we just have to turn around and come back on ourselves, or they've opened another fire exit or something. But yeah, we come through the big tunnel here first. Beautiful. So relaxing with the audio. That's what I love about Sea Life Centres. Really nice and peaceful, especially on a quiet day. Normally gets pretty busy in here. Got the cleaner shrimp just inside there. And yeah, this is where it's blocked off and the work's being done. It seems really weird coming through this way. Yeah, because like I say, you normally come through that door. But yeah, they're obviously doing some work down there at the moment. Oh, you enjoying that there? Just having a bit of early dinner. Just had a nice walk then through the Sea Life Centre, and yeah, interesting to see what they're doing with the first couple of rooms. So next time I'm here, I'll pop back inside and yeah, go and see if that's completed yet. Anyway, time to come and have a walk around the rest of the Chessington Zoo now, starting off here with Trail of the Kings. Hello there. Oh, you're cute, aren't you? Hello. Oh, you're having a bit of a yawn. Are you tired? Oh, what a lovely day. Beautiful. Perfect weather for opening here at Chessington. I've got to be honest though with the zoo, I'm still not a huge fan of the Chessington Zoo. I prefer the idea really of them kind of updating areas of the park and combining that with animal experiences such as Tiger Rock, you know. I think that was done really nicely. So I'd like to see kind of more of that in the future, and then maybe utilising this space then they could do something similar. Just seeing a head down here, where's he gone? Oh, here he is, hello. Hello. Oh, quite cute. Oh my god, he moved fast. Oh wow. But yeah, I'd love to see them kind of combine more rides and animal experiences together, because I think that works better, and then it means they can redo the exhibits then as they're doing that as well. There's the lion just over there. Well, I think the sea lions here at Chessington are enjoying the weather. Catching some rays just down there. Not stingrays, some rays. Oh god, lovely day. Beautiful. Right, we're going to have a look up now in Adventure Point. Have a look around the shop as well, see if there's any new merch for you. I'm a huge fan of the new soundtrack, and it's pumping up here in Adventure Point.
Attention adventurers, this is Reginald Wyatt, your expedition leader here. I'm thrilled you made it. Welcome to Adventure Point. It's the ideal place to stock up, refuel, and pick up all your provisions for your wild adventure.
Oh, this is cool. There you go. Oh, I like the little announcement there. That's also brand new with the soundtrack. Yeah, really cool. It's actually got all the different areas of the park mixed into the soundtrack, which is really nice. Right, let's have a look inside the shop. Love the Zufari truck just here in the shop. But yeah, loads of plush animals. With it being an animal themed park, obviously there's always going to be loads of animal plushes. But yeah, it seems like there's not as much Chessington merch as there used to be. Got the trophies just here. Yeah, these have been popular for many years now, all the trophies. Not too sure on the music playing in the shop though. I think, yeah, with all that lovely theme music outside, should be playing in the shop really. Yeah, these are nice, I like the resins, the croc drop one just there. That's really nice. £12. All your vampire merch here as well. All your different bats. Look at his haircut. These are quite nice, priced at £5 that you can see there. With Vampire, Zufari, Tiger Rock and Dragon's Fury. Yeah, you got loads of different pin badges here. Again, the croc drop one is really nice just over there. Snow globes down the bottom as well. And yeah, Like, not much. Good job I don't really collect mugs as much anymore because, yeah, there's not really much mug action, unfortunately. Literally the whole shop, and any bits that are Chessington themed, are literally them 3 sets of shelves just on the left there. Yeah, I remember when this whole bottom end of the shop used to be full of Chessington merch, but yeah, I think they need to up the merch game again, especially compared to Alton Towers and Thorpe Park. The clothing range is still pretty nice over here though. Croc drop embroidered jumper just there, which is £40, but yeah, that's a nice hoodie, isn't it? With it embroidered on. Vampire, you got the tiger there as well. Land of the Tiger one, just here, £40. It's quite nice with the, yeah, how that's embroidered. And you got some of the retro merch here as well with the old logo. There you go, that's quite nice, isn't it? £20 for your retro Chessington merch and £40 just up here for the jumper. There you go, that's quite nice, isn't it? I like that. It's awesome. Well, I've not seen this before. Yeah, I was just walking out the shop and noticed it. Look at this. So yeah, it's got like adventure and coaster and fun. Then you look, I thought, oh, that's stealth. Then you got the Smiler. Yeah, you got quite a few of the different rides and attractions from across the Merlin parks on there. So yeah, that's really interesting. Yeah, Wicker Man just there as well. Yeah, quite an interesting one. And continuing the theme with the retro merch, you got this nice bag here with the old logo, adventuring like it's 1987. That music with the trumpets just was really giving me Toyland Tours vibes. The old classic dark ride that used to be at Alton Towers. Oh, honestly, I love it. Yeah, the new music, big thumbs up from me. Anyway, last part of the day then now, unfortunately. I don't think Dragon's Fury is going to be opening. Yeah, that sign was wrong earlier on, but it's opening day. You know, obviously I don't think this many attractions should be down, but still, you know, it is opening day. I'm an annual pass holder. It's not the end of the world. However, people who've travelled, it's not great. I'm sure they would revalidate tickets though, for people who've actually paid to come in full price today. And obviously they did give out the £5 magic money, which was good as well. Well, I've just done a couple of re-rides here at Chessington, went on Vampire again, and yeah, just heading down for Croc Drop now. Get a ride on there, the sun's going down here at the park. What a beautiful opening day weather-wise. Shame about ride availability, but you know what? Still had a great day here, really enjoyed it with the blue skies and sunshine. And Croc Drop, walk on. Well, just a few minutes to go then until ride close. The park's deserted now, look at this. But yeah, Dragon's Fury, unfortunately, not reopened today, which is a shame. Loving the music round here though. Again, they've updated all the speaker systems. What a beautiful day weather-wise. It's certainly not been the weather that's been causing issues for the attractions today. But yeah, the reason I came down here to Land of the Dragons again was just to show you the Dragon's Playhouse facade there. Because yeah, that's all been beautifully repainted. It's great to see Merlin doing the upkeep now across their parks a lot more. These past few years we've really started to see a lot more improvements with things like this, and yeah, I think that looks so much better than it did previously. Well, it's come to the end of my day here at Chessington World of Adventures on the opening day for 2022. And yeah, as much as it might not have gone to plan with getting on loads of rides, I've enjoyed seeing all the updates, just being back in the park on such a lovely day like today. And yeah, there's been so much going on. Well, the sun's going down here at Chessington. I'm back here at the lodge entrance to wrap up the vlog. And yeah, something that I really do hope improves over the next few days, ideally, is the ride availability. It is opening day. You know, you don't expect everything to be ready and operational. However, there has been a substantial amount of rides closed today. At least this morning, they were kind of telling people as you came in and gave you the magic money. That's something what they didn't have to do. So I do think it's nice how they gave that out. Of course, I used it just to grab something from the shop, which was really nice. You know, it's a little thing, even for pass holders like myself. We've travelled down here, you know, I think it was nice how they did that when they didn't have to. But yeah, I do worry a little bit about what the crowds are going to be like this weekend, especially if the ride availability has been like it is today. So yeah, hopefully they can improve that. On a more positive note though, all the changes that have been done around the park, so much, like you can make a massive list of everything that's happened, and that's what a big part of this vlog's been about, going around the park, seeing the changes. A big one for me is the audio. Like, we're here at the lodge entrance and you got all the new speaker system in, the new tow topiaries, photo opportunities, other improvements, whatever's going on at the Sea Life Centre. Yeah, hopefully some more theming would be going, it'd be nice. So yeah, it looks like there's a lot happening with that to look forward to. Along with that as well, just going around the park, seeing the changes in Wild Asia, like the new market stalls they put in there, all the changes. I'm really impressed with what we're seeing here at Chessington. I really hope that we see you know, more changes continue to go into the park in the future. I really do hope so. But certainly Project Amazon is really progressing now. I have filmed a separate construction update that will be coming up in the next few days, because I'm actually going to be doing a full construction series for that, like I mentioned earlier on. So stay tuned for that here on Theme Park Worldwide. But overall, great day at the park. Blue skies, sunshine, not the best in terms of ride availability, but I've still had a really good day, and I look forward to returning again probably in a few weeks time, getting all the other rides that I didn't get on today, such as Dragon's Fury, hopefully Gruffalo will be back open, Tiger Rock, and so much more. I'll see you tomorrow at the Legoland Winter Resort for their opening day, and that leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there, keep on riding. See you tomorrow.